What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is Infinity On here from server 2. And as a main mage, I have to say, I wish they released this sooner for a lot of reasons. In the end of the video, I will explain if I'm going to use them or not, or I'm going to get them and put them in a bench, or I don't know, man. I don't know at this point right now. But looking at his stuff, he seemed like a hybrid, all right? So stick with me. He looks like a hybrid because if you look at his, all right, so for his passive, he looks like Maid Gamma, because he got the defensive, Mirage, and then he got the strategic master, okay? The only thing that I don't like about his passive is his cost of power. I mean, it's pretty good, but the best thing that you want to do right now, when if you do get him and want to use him, because this right here is his downside, because his healing effect was decreased by 10%, and then because of his ultimate, you receive more damage, right? So receive more damage, you get less heals. Probably gonna die, okay? You're probably gonna die. But the thing about him, when you get him, any book you equip him with, you need to roll healing receive plus 10%. Guaranteed. Like, you need to do that to make him at least durable. Because without it, he'll be dead. So you want to get that book and get his rollover healing receive 10%. I think that's the only equipment that you could do that. Maybe that's one of them, but I know that's one of the things that I do sometimes. But anyways, um, for his skill, like his CC, he's a hybrid of Newton, because you got that you got a Griffin Glare, and then you got the Thorns of Snow, okay, and then you have a hybrid between Calypso and Utonachi, or Utonachi, because you have Ghostfire, which Calypso used. You got Demon Covenant, okay. Then you got Overload. Overload, Tanachi uses as well. And for Overload, because I don't know his sets, like his gear right now, but I know, like, as of right now, he got 6 sets. Well, 3 sets. Each one is 2. I'm gonna go over after this. And then so he looks like a hybrid. I don't know if he's, because of his CC, like how you build him, like his CC and everything like that. He might not be durable as Newton, Athena, and Zeus, because he don't have that resist passive. If he had that, then I'd be like, oh my god, like, I need to get him. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know right now. I still gotta do a lot of stuff, a lot of testing with this hero before I even, like, put him on my number 1 team for everything. But I'm definitely gonna get him. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get him, and I'm definitely gonna see how it is before I invest it in him. And and it's his talent. His talent is good. Okay, I don't know if his talent will increase to 40 to 50% when you reach level 58. So that's pretty good, because you can always get that talent like that, especially if you got another mage in your team. For my team, I got Athena, I got my mage, so that right there, I can just, because Athena, he do ignite it and against Cole and stuff like that. So that's pretty easy to get. Okay, so that's easy. So let's go to his gear. His gear. Uh, this is not his gear, um, like permanent gear. I'm just looking at the gear that is possible right now. So the reason I say he's familiar with Calypso is because Calypso talent, you got a chance to, what is Calypso talent? I think paralyze. I don't know, because I know her normal attacks, or her talent is normal attacks have a 7% chance to charm the enemy damage, increased by 30% of. I need to go back and see her talent, but I know she paralyzed the target. So the reason I say he's familiar with Calypso is because if you get his set, which is the Exorcist, what is it? What is it? Okay, Exorcist, Ghostfire will cause 10% damage and have a higher chance to paralyze the enemy for 2 seconds, guys. That makes him more durable because he's not getting hit, he's not doing anything. So that's very important to have, especially if you're gonna do overload. You get 10 unless you get the overload set, but it's nothing because you need 3 of them to make him get less damage, which is not. And then his what does it say? Like the let me find it real quick. Should be under staff maybe. No, that's demon. That's demon. That's his weapon sets. So effect duration double. So that's a lot. Double and the damage increased by 10%. So imagine, you put that out there. He cast that and he doing CC, basic attack, paralyzed. You know how much that his DPS is during overtime. Okay, it's not like Athena. It's like you do your ultimate and it's like the boss is there. Nah, he do damage overtime. Okay, so he stuns you and you just keep doing. He just keep hammering you. So I think he's gonna be good for against like Gillens. He's gonna be good against Gillens. So imagine if you have him and Pandora. Woo-hoo, there will be paper. You kill Gillens so easy. Uh, let's see. So so you got a basic attack, which is higher chance of paralyze. And let's go to his book. So his demon book. Let me see. There you go. No, not that one. Wait, Icebreaker. That's his robe. So his Arctic Blast and Griffin. It will just add slow down the enemies for 3 seconds, which is pretty good because it's CC and it takes especially if you go against warriors, it takes forever for them to reach you. So once you do that, like let's say if you go PvP and you have like if you have him summon that, if you have him summon that, which he will summon that, the warriors will take will take longer to reach you. So the longer it takes for them to reach you, the more time you got time to DPS or even do whatever you gotta do to him for him to fall before he gets to you. Because in PvP, it's either you let him go through or not. So if you let him go through, like your backline, it's done. So you need to kill warriors before he gets to your backline. Um. So you got Exorcist robe, which is for his basic. Okay. You got Icebreaker. So his CC got slowed down. So his CC plus slow down. And then you have his weaponry. So his Demon Covenant is double. So what is his? Like the more I talk about him, the more I want to get him. But man, like I already got my team. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for. So his Demon Covenant is 15 seconds. So imagine, you got him doing this, and it will be 30 seconds. And then what you need to do with this character is you need to focus on cooldown reduction, intellect because it's passive, okay, and then you need to work on his speed attack. He is not a crit damage kind of guy. He's a DPS over time. So you need his speed attack because the more attacks you can do, the more chances you have to paralyze the target. Okay, then the cooldown reduction because you want to spam them attacks because the higher the cooldown reduction, the more durable this character will be. Okay, because the more stuns, the more CC, the more paralyzed. It just gives you more time just to stay up there and the healer just heal you up. Okay, and then your intellect because you got this passive, which is so good because only this mage and May have this passive. Unless you're a main character mage, then you will have it as well. If you're not, then you need to get it ASAP. So what can I say, man? Like like I know I'm gonna get him, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta, cause right now, you know, I like doing PvP. So, um, you know, I'm high ranked up there. I'm like top one or top two. I'm not top one. The other guy is from Eden. He's top one. He's probably gonna take it number one because he's just so strong and everything. But I probably gonna take top second, third, so or fourth, whatever. But it's just so hard. Like I need to test this guy. Like probably next week. I'll probably just test him, but it's kind of hard because if you don't have him if I don't have him around 20K the grading, or I know it's not about rating, but if I don't have him at least between 15 and 25, I can't really test him because where I'm at PvP, there's just monsters out there. So, what can I say, man? Like, if you don't have if you don't have Nguyen, if you don't have Zeus, then get this character. Get this character. If you have Zeus, you have Newton, then you need to evaluate yourself, to evaluate your team comp, to evaluate what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, because this character is not. This character is very, very. Um, he's a hybrid, and he goes into so many team comps. For so versatile. I see him in Phantasm. Okay, I see him in Phantasm because he got CC and he got damage over time. So the more CC, the more damage over time. So he probably not going to take Newton's spot. Maybe I don't know, because it just depends. It really depends. But his CC and damage over time, his basic attack with his set will do paralyze. That is so good in Fast Handle because the more CC you have, the more time you have to DPS the targets. So, and then we don't know if they're gonna release a set just for him, like Pandora, like how she can have a set just for her. So I don't know if he's gonna get one. So I'm definitely gonna get him, of course. But to put him on my number one team, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know that. I just don't know right now. So, anyways, guys, this video is becoming so long, and the more I talk, the more I repeat myself. So, please, guys, like the video, subscribe. That way you can see more future videos. Yeah, this is actually my first expression, man. Like, this is my first time looking at him right now. So, but anyways, guys, see you in the next one. Please subscribe, hit that notification on. See you on the flip side. Deuces.